All right. So I just wanted to drop this off. Okay, now let's go talk to Angereb. Let's see what they want. What's this?
Ah, to see the mountains of Enbesa from a ship homeward bound.
Alright. This looks interesting. You can't even see them on the minimap. Let's see. Oh, this is seen. It might be related a bit with Archibald something. I saw something already. What's this? Prince. Oh, okay. Little Clarence. Yeah. So let me stop over here because I forgot to send ships to buy stuff.
Ship under attack.
Okay. Let's go over here.
Of course I can hear you. What are you saying?
We have so many tapestries that don't know. Let's go to the main island now. Over here. Yeah, this is better. Over here, nothing. Nothing. They just took it an hour ago. Tea. I would like some tea. But we do have enough. Now let's go and start this quest. Let's say let's get a speed bonus though. Right. Over here we have to be.
So, Ketema sends a lucky. Prudent. Unexpected. Very well then. Welcome to Angereb, stranger.
Okay.
You would have our trust? Earn it then. Show us you are capable of understanding our land and people.
Let's do that.
Ours may be a small nation, but there is beauty and glory aplenty here.
Alright. But you are a trading town, you don't really have much other than that.
Ceasefire has ended.
Copper pots. Oh, really? That makes me think about changing changing the production lines. All right, what else? We could actually walk among them a bit, can we?
Well, the top is ruined, obviously. But you can climb up to the first fire room of the
Yeah,
Pharaoh's
you
palace.
are in a heap of
This city is a
trouble.
magnet for genius.
Okay, and Overseeing the Prince's meager fleet is hardly a time-consuming burden.
Let us hear now what your master will say to us.
Let's try to walk a bit in the city, huh? We can click on this and maybe we can get posted over here. Hello! Wait, shapely human-like figures, what the hell is this? Ooh. Ooh. Yes, I guess this is not meant for, but still it's quite decent. It's quite decent. Ah, they disappear and I walk through them. I know there are some controls, you can do some actions, but I don't wanna press any wrong key, and after that you can get locked in this view. Sangha.
They talk of Enbesa, but cower before the walls of Angereb.
Colonial look a bit. Nice. Let's get inside. Look, they made the insides also. Can you see them from up top? I don't think so. I think this is made for first person. There is something over there. Interesting. Let's see, in the next game maybe we will have missions in the first person view. I would find this.
Well, the top is ruined, obviously. But you can climb up to the first fire room of the
Yeah,
Paraleo.
only half a minute or so. We are still walking. I got lost. Wanted to go all the way top, but I took the wrong path. Let's go to here. No, we can't. I think we are top, though. Right? Let's try to hear. Oh, okay, now we're talking. There is a place higher. Let's go over there. Goat. Okay, I'll extend the episode because we spent time with this. Let's see. Is there a way top into the inner ring? It's a bazaar.
Your people are miserable.
Don't care, don't wanna know. Right now. I don't see a way of getting in, no. I should have looked a bit closer. It's still decent. Even though the faces look weird, they actually don't have any 3D features. Just can we go through here? Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Let's resume. Look at the door. How can we? I think we went here, right? And here. Do we wanna go there? No? Ruins of the palace. Ruins, castle. We wanna go here? Do we wanna go here? Rocks. Interesting. Okay, let's talk. Angereb, meeting the princes. Angereb is vast and full of secrets. One would need a lifetime to grasp the soul behind each face and stone. I recommend that you take the time to understand us before we discuss a potential alliance with Ketema. Angereb is not a pirate faction waiting to be disarmed. It's a punch to the other two factions. We have a history, a heart. I believe I have come to understand your people and your city. I didn't look too much though. Tell us this. What was it that struck you most on Angereb? Was it a crafting district? Perhaps master at arms wisdom, or yet? Exactly this is what I saw. You are proud. Angereb has had to resort to piracy for so long that we rarely resort to crafting anything of our own. Why should we, when it can be forcibly taken from passing ships? But the opening of the canal brought with it more warships from the old world. Though we do not fear battle, it is our duty to maintain Angereb in the memory of the LMI's kings, a duty we cannot perform if our city is ruined and impoverished. Do we want to abandon piracy now? Fine offer, but Angereb never seals a covenant without a token of good faith. Bring us a tangible proof of Emperor's intentions. Emperor Edition shows us that he has the power to follow through. If he proves himself a just and trustworthy ruler, we will consider bending our knee to him.
You are a guest on our land. If we are to trust you, you must first prove your goodwill.
This is not a big request. It's not a big ask, so let's get one of the ships that I don't have in port. Alright, you. You. Drop, but you... We don't have linen, but we will buy it from our lovely king. So you need 30. Let's get 30. Okay, it seems we have 500
All in Her Majesty's
meat
name.
right now. 31 za. Okay, let's go buy 40 linen. In fact, we will buy more. But let's just drop the meat.
Hold the crane.
Even though we could keep this. We could keep this. Let's keep it. Because you saw these guys were asking for meat when we got the worker, so maybe we actually don't know anything about the pirate part.
Bring her around. On our way. Room to maneuver.
We have much
I will actually buy everything from them. And let's get some of it home, and the rest we will deliver it.
ready.
I don't like this. The war music in Anno, I never enjoyed it. But there was actually a promise that they would separate playlists, but that never came to an end. And also you can turn music down or louder based on what it was. Exploring music or war music or incident music. There was some talk in those video blogs they did, but it never got into the game. That's why sometimes I'm a bit bitter when because they promised some things they didn't do, especially when I saw that orangutan with which is basically a gorilla painted orange and other things like that. No, makes you wonder.
Begin the turn.
But still, the game has a ton of content, and even this DLC is a big surprise for me. I didn't expect it to be that complex, and we still have a lot to uncover from it.
Barrier about. Bring her around.
Man, all this city management and always handling food actually makes me crave food. I see this dried meat. Not sure if it would be on my taste, but it's food, right?
Cargo boat at the ready.
But it's basically jerky, right? Some form of
On our way.
Okay.
So, you returned to Angereb.
Yeah.
We doubted you, but you helped us nonetheless. For this, you may now learn more of our secrets.
And we were just there. Cannot be. Come on. Do I need to go first person? Doesn't show anything. Oh, only one of them is important. Okay. Oh. Oh, they're closing them down for me. So I can look. I sneezed. Oh my god. I had some issues with my intercostals. I succeeded to pull them and now I sneezed and
But none of our ships are available.
You were trading with them? Oh, I need to move a bit. So after this, oh my god. They're sending instruments. Okay. Oh, we need ceramics.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Competitors have agreed a peace deal.
Okay. So find a crate of ceramics. Let's look a bit. Maybe in first person we'll find them easier. Huh? I don't see them. Is this the one? No. I don't see it. Do you see it? It should be over here where we uncovered the things. Is this the one? Okay. No? It's titles or so. Let's take them one by one. Is this the one? No. Need to find a crate, not a stall. Oh. Let's see over there.
That's barely a cup. Come.
Do we have something over there?
If you could.
It was hidden well. Sure. But I live to
There
serve,
it is.
guys.
Please, hurry. Or they will be too
Alright.
dry for the monks to carve the inlays.
New orders?
Your assistance to Angereb is testament to a noble heart. Beware that they do not use you against me, however.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Is this let's hope it doesn't tick.
Begin the
Right?
turn.
Tick 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 boom.
Aye.
I have to get it to Wahadesher. And what's this? This one is shown as a destination also.
On our way.
Guys, just don't. But, let's get our ships closer though.
Aye.
Let's get them over here. Just in case. Just in case. Let's get the battle cruiser over there. Keep these three over here just in case something, some ambush is happening.
Battle path set.
New orders? Begin the turn.
They said there is a shortcut that empties the ship, but I failed to see it. Okay, this is full. Right. Maybe we should allow them to use tapestry also, because we have plenty. Smith made sure of that.
If this is to be our allotted part, so be it.
We might get to 1500.
Ah, yes. We were expecting these. The note said to ask you to take these crates to the Kidusi.
So they were cooperating amongst themselves at some level.
Room to maneuver. Begin the turn.
The priests were expecting their gab earlier, but it'll do. Thank you kindly.
Oh, you should be lucky you got them.
On our way.
Even they're free, I think, right? Yeah,
Hold the crane.
let's send this ship. Let's see how sly I am. Don't get confused, just go.
It's rare to see that kind of heart.
Really? That's all it takes?
We are a people of honor above all. It guides heart and spirit through the darkness of these troubled times. It is our foundation.
You are people of honor who are resorting to piracy. Listen to Angereb's story. Let's see.
A century ago, the line of the Elamites died with Lebni, last of the great kings. His heir, Mekdem the Young, was due to succeed him, but his younger brother Tomasi had other ambitions.
A competitor's island
Okay, let's
withstood an attack.
that. Oh, those I can't remove right now.
Tomasi desired the throne, so he sent shademen to slay Mekdem and his kin. But things turned foul as Tomasi tried to flee.
Every one of these islands has something like this. An escape route for the
Soon the last
kings.
of the Elamites lay dead, but one of Tomasi's retinue escaped, carrying with him the heirloom of Selamawi, the spear of the Rashi.
Please point him out to me. I don't wanna. Okay. Something that I'm not too proud of is that Tomasi was by king by marriage.
I'll show you what a Ross.
You may recall, you helped a man in Kedusi and Netoni. He was on the spear's trail, and we believe he may be close to finding it. Find the spear, and we will listen to Ketema's proposal. But be discreet. The spear is a secret to most.
Twist and rest and stab again.
Stab. Stab. Put a pointy thing towards the enemy, right? Who was the man I helped? I helped so many I forgot. He find a way to cemetery. He's looking for a comrade who died here. I should help you find your way to the cemetery. Alright, I didn't look too much at that island. Yeah, maybe we should get a few minutes to look at each island, right, in detail a bit, without any UI. But let's finish the story first. So isn't this? He's looking towards that part, so I would suspect. I saw this was named the Island of the Dead. Oh, this is the cemetery. What? No?
Emperor or not, these halls were ancient before his ancestors even
Find
came to
the
us.
entrance. Okay, let's take it literally. What's this? Loud workers. You're not done, you still have stuff to do over here, right? What's this? This is the same. Report, okay. Now to find the guard's tomb. Okay. House of a million years of Rehane. The light we walk, in the dark we sleep. The starlight will count all to visitor as I die. Man, this disappears too much. Let me click them. No, it doesn't appear. I will them again. Let's look at everybody. This. Now we are priest. Maybe I click this. It's unclickable. A son of Selamawi followed the rising sun. Yeah, first let's look. Neat tomb. When you're lost, come find me here and contemplate what's lost. Yeah, everybody thinks his problems are bigger than everybody else. Maybe in some cases it's true. But of course, being subjective, everything affects you more. Every problem of yours affects you more than it affects. Yeah, so in a way, everybody's right. His problems are bigger than somebody else, but only for him or her. Okay, anything else to click around? Okay, let's go into the library. But I did read a book like that, right? Severe sword injuries. Old spear trusted to the Ogdoth. Where is the guy? What God? I don't know why I think it's something related.
Look around.
Related
I doubt
to
we'll
the.
find it immediately, but any clue might lead us in the end to the spear.
Related to this. Who are these guys? Over here.
A competitor's island is under
Let's read
siege.
again that part about Ogdoth. So it should be in the temple, right? Hidden in the temple. And look, this one has an entry also. Hidden path. Where was it? Over here. See? They really liked their escape routes, those older old-time kings. Now it's easier with the helicopters and stuff. Old well. Let's talk. Let me just check. We are recording. Alright. When Tiluhan died, the priests wrote that his belongings, including the spear, were returned to the Ogdoth. Do you have any idea what that might be? So it's related to the divine. I would say it's in the temple or in a mausoleum. Or, yes, I clicked the statue but didn't. I'll say most all of Enbesa acknowledges only one god, which we call Damatar. Kidus is particularly fervent, insisting no representations of Damatar will be made. The only statue of this island is, to my knowledge, of Kashtan origin. Of course, no, you're right. Let's start over. 'Cause you know better. Of course not. You're right. Let's start over. Nah. No, is it okay, something.
An explosion in one of your factories. A fire broke out.
Where was that explosion, guys? Okay, let's wait a bit. That one isn't even. Let me check if I do not have too much happiness over here. Yeah, I can't rebuild it until the fire is put out. So let's wait a couple of seconds and then we'll head back over there. I am overproducing, but still I will forget about this if I don't do it now. Come on, guys. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go.
I love the fire service. They help me a lot.
Okay. Alright.
The fire has been vanquished.
There aren't any ruins, you're lying to me. Okay.
4 hours in a row. Time to stretch
Only
your
4
legs.
hours. Okay. Where, man, where? Oh, over here, yes. This is a new thing. This notification wasn't there. Okay. The Garden of Forking Islands. Melody. When Tiluhan died, the priests.
We will be
Oh.
so much stronger together. How unexpected.
Yeah, it's a lot of distraction in this game. If you want to focus on something, you really have to ignore everything, to let everything burn around you. So I wrote that his belonging, including an old spear. Okay, we know. Okay. Virtues are the key to sanctity, then the spear must lay in a highly sacred place. So I thought it could be hidden in the statue, but it seems no, because it's not actually from this place. So I say the temple. No. Okay, the priest, so I'm not right again. Not good at this fate stuff, it seems. Alright. Stephen McLeod. Who wants to live forever? Do not consider a particular place to be sacred above all others, aside from the island itself, of course. Anything natural is a home to divinity, an embodiment of the perfection of the 8 senses. In that regard, the island itself could be a manifestation of the Ogdoad. Ogdoad. I'm trying to see if goat dog. Code. Okay, hardly a useful indication for finding a hiding place, not even for the no, we are looking for a spear, so the second answer I don't think it's alright. So this might mean that somebody wrote in the Ogdoad the location of the spear. Could mean. Let's click this one also. Stored in the left wing, so I looked at it. The object itself, a book made of wood. The library is quite labyrinthine, a fitting metaphor for a quest to enlightenment. Doubtless the priest would have found the imagery appealing. I have noticed the inscription above each of the wings, all of them are named. Yeah, so what was it? Island of the Servants was to the left. Island of the Gods was... yeah, Island of the Gods, I think it was, but let's read it now. Island of Gods, of God. So it's over here. Now I said it was in the temple, but because it's an artifact. Or in a mausoleum, who knows, guys, they could put it everywhere. Or in the middle, they could stick it in the middle of the mountain and tie a flag to it. Let's see. The garden of forking alleys sunk. When Tiluhan died, okay, this is okay. We found a book by this title in the library. In a wing aptly named The Island of God. If the book position in the library is assumed to mirror the spear position in the island, yeah, this is just... I think they would keep it over here though, not one of the islands, right? I would lean towards this. That sound and yelling of God must be the host. Oh, is it in that pool? Basin of ablutions. So ablutions, I think it means ritual cleansing or something, right? I don't actually need. The first time I heard this word was over here in this game. So the library itself is a map. Haha, how simple, how elegant and impressive deduction, my friend. Then if the book is in the leftmost wing, we must look to open. Probably in the abstract.
With those clues, we should be able to determine where the spear was hidden.
What? We can't go into the temple. The number 8. This has 4 temple columns.
A competitor's island
on a
is
side.
under siege.
This has, I don't know how many there are. 7, 4 and 3, 8, and they are growing. Don't think it's in the ritual pool. Let's click the ritual pool first. There is a path over here on the mountain. I guess he will live through that path, so hold well.
A story in the making.
Throw it in the well? No, I don't think so.
I have scouted the place, and I believe I have a plan. Meet me when you are ready.
Man, these dialogues are closing so fast, man. The spear is near the entrance to the temple, which is under heavy guard. If I take the road, I'm certain to encounter priests, and they will doubtless be wary of my presence and identity. There is also a hidden mountainous path that would get me quite close to the temple, but it seems rather perilous. Let's save over here. Let's save over here. So I didn't see that text, I didn't get to see it. He still has to run towards this place after he recovers it. Let's save a bit. I don't wanna fail. I didn't torque this much to fail, guys, so okay. But sadly I didn't see the explanation over there, so these two are supposed to be the guards. Heavy guard, seriously. Is this what you might call a heavy guard? The sweeper guy and the two guys.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Yeah. I have a ton of optimization to know. Make a decision. We should take it through here because they're not that Many. Also depends on the guy, theoretically, how nimble he is. Heavy guard, sure. Well, they wouldn't have sent you if you wouldn't be enough physical, in somewhat of a good physical shape. So let's get the mountain path.
Treacherous pass. Loose rocks? I will need some sort of map to progress.
Are you scared? What kind of spy are you, man? Maybe the ladders will fail. Do we see any rocks over here? Meh, this goat looks menacing. Maybe. The tree. No, let's no, I don't wanna get him inside the temple. Let's take a picture of this. Falling rocks? Indeed, somebody died due to falling rocks. I seem to remember that. But I don't see any rocks around here, so let's see. Let's send him through this place.
Into the mountains then.
Mind of an athlete body or manatee. Well, indeed, if you are a spy, you should be in a somewhat decent physical shape, if not extraordinary, right? So it makes sense not to go through the front door, even though I don't see the heavy guard around here. What to do this time? It's not too much time to do construction work. In fact, we could do some admiring over here, but let's wait to finish all the optional things, then we'll take a look at each island. You see, there are still things over here.
A competitor's island withstood
Temple of
an attack.
Right, let me see what am I missing though. What am I not producing? I don't think I'm producing pottery. For sure I'm not producing stew. Let's start producing pottery. It's actually cheap to do. We have a ton of clay over here because we are importing it. Ceramics every 30 seconds and it's using 100 workers. Do they need more?
Tariku, show them around, will you?
Let's upgrade this. Okay.
An Iranian does not complain
Let
of
me
harm.
just check that. 324. Let's give them access to
Under
them.
the Lord, we are but one family.
Yeah, sadly, the only thing I can produce is this because I don't wanna give out one of these, and you need elders to take care of that paper factory. All right, so I have to build it around here, but I could
Yes,
just do it.
I think I will invite them to the dance.
I have to see. Yeah, this is a big island. I don't want to use. What's over here? Falling rocks. And this looks awesome. Wow. Wow, this is an old fortification. I didn't notice it until now. Huh. Look, it's clickable. We might need to take a look over here for some quests. And this looks nice. Super nice. This is sweet. Alright. Let's see how much they consume now. Yeah, it's a good tool. It was available for free, but I still would have preferred custom music lists in the soundtrack like other games have. Other games even let you add your own music. For me personally, it's the fire music and disease music that's annoying, and actually the military music is not fun for me. It never was. So we are producing 2 per minute. Not right now, but we are growing to it. And they are consuming 2 per minute. So I guess we are fine. Anyway, we will still buy those when they are available. So, okay, so 1. Alright. Let's see what else. Does 2. Does 2 requires lobsters. We did import the spices. Let's see how many. Okay. Let's start 1 stew production though. Give them access to it. This is a happiness item, it's a luxury item. We can actually produce this also. Let's get one. We'll take a good look at the buildings after we have everything. Teff farm. I don't know if I have enough teff. So
I can teach you how to do this if you wish.
1 is required for the animals. These 3 I built for the brick production, but we don't need brick all the time, so let's start building. Let me see, 30. This one is 2. Okay, I think we have enough for 1 of this and 2 of these. Let's place them together over here because they are food. It's getting a bit crowded. Just want to keep them together so I know what I placed mostly. So 1 of the death meal and 2 what? 2 what? 2 what kitchen?
We both hit our targets.
2 what? I think it's not a good place. Let's place them over here. Let's place them over here. And let's move that thing closer to them. Okay. I do have some items that improve kitchens of all kinds, so I will have to clump them up together in order to be in the same oh yeah, but I have stuff especially for okay, Okay, time to focus. What's with the...
We found a man in the mountains, wounded, who sent us to you for aid. Perhaps you would care to explain?
That could have gone better. Master your wits. The High Priestess is a shrewd old woman.
Where is the... Let's see if we can save the day again.
I will be back after church. There should be a few more hours of daytime to work.
What kind of a spy are you? Did you fail your class in spy school, man? Or you didn't go to climbing classes?
The spear is here. My predecessors made no mention of this great secret. Apt precautions, seeing your shameless attempt to break in.
Me?
I will let you have this spear, for Angereb is its shrine of old. But I will not have Kidusi lose such a treasure rewardlessly.
An Enbesa artifact. Oh, sure.
New orders.
We will buy something. Enbesa artifact. It can be a specialist, it can be anything. Only it has to be Enbesa.
Bring her around.
Artifact. The statue of Anub. I think that's what they are calling Anubis in the game. Anub. Or something like that.
Water never truly slumbers.
Hold the crane.
I thought I saw a gleam in your eye.
I'm not tempted to try to get him through the temple. I think we will reach to the same result. I don't know why I feel that. This is not an artifact. This would be an artifact, but it's too cheap, right? So let's...
My son Wetatuni is a good man.
This is a rare
But a good
artifact.
man does not a good emperor make.
Yeah, he has quests surrounding his son, I saw. But we can do those outside the storyline. Yeah, this one has the same icon like the one we got. So I don't know if every item can be considered artifact. Let's take a look. Archaeological, okay, so it has to be an artifact. I know at some point there is a statue, an epic statue that appears, but let's just click and click. So we need something like this, but only in purple. Giraffe. This was this. This. Compacto. Yeah, they are not unique, so let's no item is unique in Anno, except for the ones you get from quests. Like, oh man, I need to move a bit after this, cause. All right, let's deliver this. Timbuktu. All right.
Room to maneuver.
I think this will work. So it doesn't matter how we reach that thing, or because we are paying for damages, so relations won't suffer, I think. I hope.
Carry her about.
And I see this is another thing. Lions.
Ah, excellent.
At last, the spear returns to Angereb. Let us be on our
I'll
way
get
then.
the ready.
Alright, you're happy, huh? The Spear of the Elamites. The legendary Spear of the Elamites is not just a relic of Enbesa's long founding dynasty, it is a symbol. One that could be used by Angereb to rise up behind the new ruler. Claiming the legitimacy granted by the spear, but you can have a new ruler and no food, no self-sustenance. Self-proclaimed true king of Enbesa by the grace of the Lord. It is a dangerous artifact to leave unattended and one the Emperor must be notified of. But beware, whoever you choose to give it to, their opponents may never forgive you for the deceit. So, may never forgive me, that means I will always be aggressive in this part of the
There
world.
we are, all better.
Let's go for the truth like we tried to almost all the time.
Bring her around.
Let's go and see. Let's deliver it to this guy. Ketema will have to comply. Well, he tasked us to gain their confidence, right? We can gain their confidence by not giving them this spear. But also, let's just save over here.
Carry her about.
Let's save and see. I do want them all united, that's my goal. How they do it, it's their business.
Hold the crane.
I wanted to drop this off. And let's drop this off also. Okay, let's go. So did I build the pipe thingy?
Workforce shortage.
Carry her about.
Don't care, man. Yes, they need that coal. I let them stay in the cold over there. So I got the pipe thing. The ceramics. You?
No, I can't simply make do with what I have.
Def. What's your
Just
problem?
give me a minute to put my tools in order.
Doesn't matter, we do have already a stock of spiced flour. So, until this one gets into playing, it's okay. So, what do we have? We have this, we have this. The only thing we don't have is this. Yeah. We have over $1,500, so I'm satisfied. Sure. Give them access to clay pipes. Let's see how many we have though.
My
Let me
son
just
sent me
check
a bird from
and,
overseas. I named it Emmanuel for protection.
manual. Okay. All right. All right. Seems to be fine. This. Oh, I gave them access to tapestries, but we are not making them. This again? We're on minus again? Oh, no, we are not. It's just because you reach max capacity for dried meat and then they stop, and that's why. No, we are just fine. You know, with a T, I don't think we are just fine, but that's alright. Okay. The town is pretty much
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
as big as I want it to be. I just need to beautify it and arrange all the production lines accordingly. I still have the illuminated script to produce. Now let's finish this up.
New orders.
Don't think it stops here, but
A spear. You found it? You have it?
let's see how this
To
goes.
think such a day would come. You have worked wonders. Come, tell us all about it.
So tell me, was the speak truly on Kidusi? Had Thomasingar truly retired there? We find the guard's tomb? Yes. So he perished from the injuries he sustained while fleeing the site of his betrayal. Pitiful end, but one becoming of a thief. And what of the spear? Did he hid it somewhere before his demise? Not lying, guys. I don't want to lie. I don't like lying. You have to remember what you said, and that's just
Competitors
metaphors
are now at war.
and cryptic hints. Will it never end?
Ceasefire has ended.
Spare me. Oh my god, you are a bit annoyed. Okay, this guy is up to no good, but let's just see his part of the story. Have shown your trustworthiness, friend of Angereb, and I believe I understand why you chose not to bring the spear Salamawi to King Etema when you had the opportunity. A wise choice indeed. Angereb is fortunate indeed that you chose to befriend us, as it is the whole of Enbesa. Let's see what your take on this, sir. This tomb and the guard within. They intrigue me. Did you discover any more information? It was the rising sun, I think. Oh. Curiouser and curiouser, the priests usually take note of a dying person's last words, a memory preserved as a pristine token of the departed. Can you remember what it was for this unfortunate soul?
Workforce shortage.
The last son of Selamawi followed the rising sun. It was said that Mektem's entire family, the last line of Salamawi, perished in that murderous night long ago. The bodies of his wife and of his youngest son were never found. Rumor still holds they escaped somehow to a secret somewhere. Maybe it's actually Ketema from that line. Who knows? I've never believed those rumors, but these guards' final words have fueled the fire I thought long dead. What if he truly did know of a surviving heir and made sure clues to finding them remained after his death? There is but one last matter that must be attended to while we prepare the celebrations, at which we will pledge our allegiance to the Empire. We ask that you investigate this presumed lost heir of the LMIs hiding somewhere in Enbesa.
Look through the registries and harbor manifests. A lone ship with a fleeing mariner should have been recorded somewhere.
Do I have to take the ship over here? Or just click around? I have to visit, it says. I didn't see that you have to visit. I assume it's on person, so let's do it again. And this guy didn't develop it at all. He has it for... He had it for 3 good hours, I think. This one the same.
Olio reporting in.
Yeah, sure, let's get a few of those of these. We have enough, right? We could use some of these. We could use some of these. Let's take the pipes. I think we have enough. What this we can take.
Word on the wind.
Yes, I don't like this music.
Fear has returned to Angereb.
If there are ways to make it actually pleasant, but it's not for me. No. Leave this over here so you can move faster.
Paraleo about.
Let's visit this one. Yeah, sure, let's hide it a bit. Oh, she... Yeah, let's keep this episode going until we finish up, actually. To finish up this part of the story. And after that we take the main story.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Smoldering hero.
Olio reporting in. Aye.
Alright, let's slow it down. I sure hope this will end up okay, cause...
Our registry? Hardly fascinating. but feel free to explore it. The city is barely a decade old, so there will be little information. You are welcome to a copy, should you need it.
Workforce shortage.
Eleven crew. So what? Arrivals. To Enbesa mines. CNX too long. He arrived in day 148. Near rate. Okay. I don't know. So 2 arrivals, only 1 left. So this one had 11 crew. Where are the Enbesa mines?
Room to maneuver.
So we don't know which one of those ships left, because if it was the one with 11 crew, then it left with 10. That means one of them stayed, but we are not sure that was the ship. So
On
let's
our way.
visit everybody. I don't like this space. It could use some beautification.
Ketema's forces burnt the harbor when they invaded. All the registries went up in flames.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Carry her about. Room to maneuver.
Our harbor records. Yes, of course, but the registry cannot leave the island. But we had a copy prepared for you.
Thank you. Private skiff, 1 male and 2 female. So, let's see. Lemnair 96. Crew 1 male, 2 female. Boss Lemnair 1. Rivals 1 male. Departure. Crew 1 male. Destination East. East. Private ship 1 female. Destination Shawa, Lema province. Lema province. Let's see.
Bring her around.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to keep my ships over here and these 3 over here. Though, not really sure what will happen. Fugitive, I didn't see that thing changed. Let's bring back the east. Okay. So they went over here. No, it's actually shown on the mini-map. This
Begin the turn.
skiff, it's just a boat, man.
On our way.
Is it able? Okay. Okay, empty crust of salt. Yeah. Yara's memory, but she talks in a mixed language.
A ship, you say? Bearing a visitor? It was long ago, but I think I remember. Follow me.
Okay. He arrived on a fishing boat a few years ago. Before I was born, he never could say from where. He was kind to me. He made me bows and arrows to play at hunting, but I never knew his voice, as he had cut out his own tongue. That's often at his south, I remember. Oh, that house. Okay, so he cut off his tongue so he doesn't talk into his sleep or to anybody, I guess, huh? But still, he keeps a journal. That's great. No matter how long I stay, how at home the locals make me feel, there's always a shadow of flame over my shoulder, somewhere inside the part of me still running, escaping the bloodshed of Angereb. Thomas rampaged the blade in my king's chest as he stood ground to let his wife and son flee. I failed him so I could protect little Hale. It's a girl, but all I could do. It's a girl? No, it's a son. Son, okay. All I could do was to leave the boy to run off into the city streets, my king's son, almost my own son, gone. Left to bear the terrible burden of his blood and trauma alone. I wish sometimes we had never left the palace nursery and found a way to hide there. It was such a quiet, peaceful place. A place of happier times, and wooded toy soldiers, Hale loved them so. May you find solace, my young king, in this life or the next. Until we meet again, not long now.
One would not have guessed. He was so frail. His guard days were long ago, and he was afraid. He rests in peace now.
A rusty old breastplate wearing the crest of the elements. Okay, I don't know, can I click it? I can't click that guy. Ah.
turn.
So he
Take
still
his guide,
lives.
and may it keep his memory alive a moment.
Really?
Aye.
But that prince, will he give his spot away? For a kid on the streets?
Room to maneuver.
Okay, let's go. Let's finish this up. They say they are honorable, but you know, you're getting used to a warm seat and then maybe you don't wanna give it up. Nah. Right.
Where the top is.
I think this is not yet over. But let's. Or should we stop over here, huh? Because I feel like this will keep going for a while though. There are still buildings that we haven't touched on the island, so they may be from an alternate result of our quest, but let's see what they say, and I'll decide after.
Carry her about.
Have you found some trace of your quarry? The time has come for a new king, a new age. Let his rule be a time of glory for Angereb and generosity for its friends.
Follow Angereb. I'm Caleb.
All
at
hail
least
King
understand.
Caleb of Angereb, he who will free us of the usurper Ketema, and hail our friend who brought this joyous day upon us. Ha! Ketema is not our king, but neither would we have war with him. If you will support our independence, he will have no choice but to comply.
So
Peace? We will have peace when the oath breakers hang from their gibbets. They will kneel or they will have war.
gibbets.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's finish this up. So he said he left the kid to run off on the streets. So I'm a bit tired right now and I don't focus that much.
Cargo stations.
Let's look a bit. So this one is from the Tomasi line, the one who tried to kill his brother to take his place, right? So he left him run into the city streets, and how would this be a clue? City streets could stop this conflict or what? Really?
New orders.
Yeah, he mentions the nursery, but he said okay, let's see. Let's find the nursery and see from there.
A visitor. Uncommon indeed. The place lost its favor when King Wag passed, and nobody cares for forsaken advisors like me. We are grateful for your help, but the time has come to choose a side. You stand with us, or against us.
To my favorite card. An elaborate child-sized bed covered in the rubble of time. Tucked away out of sight, a hiding place for a child's favorite toys, likely a jar. Inside only
This
one.
inscription, to Haile, who feared the dark, and Wag, who turned and faced it. Could this mean King Wag was? King Wag's office holds the information. I have a key, but I doubt I should be welcome in the castle. You, on the other hand.
You have done well, and you smell nice.
Thank you.
His apartments overlook the palace ruins, as I recall. Look to the upper floors.
Intriguing ruins seemingly older and more sophisticated than the castle they were built upon.
Well, the top is ruined, obviously. But you can climb up to the first fire room of the...
Yeah, left over here. I assume you are looking at it. Behind a heavy door. Should this be cleared?
Frost, parry, twist and rest and stab again.
Stab. They said to the left. Behind a heavy door. Should be here on the cliff though, right?
A competitor's island is under
Not
siege.
in the market.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Yeah, was the first of all. Okay. To the left. You saw that quest where they say take the path and it was a kilometer away? Behind the heavy door. So the only heavy door I see is this one over here. Toward the left of the castle. Okay. And I'm assuming the left of the castle means this side, alright? If we are looking like this.
A competitor's island is under siege.
To the left of the ancient palace of Yebarok. Huh? Okay, look, another door.
Well, the top is ruined, obviously. But you can
Returning kings, Wag's hand. I still remember hiding and running, a prince in rags in a cruel city. Blood older than the tallest walls, but still shed for scraps of bread. I am avenged now, my brother Lemma, my mother,
Spread some happiness with it.
Don't think you'll be getting any more.
I want to look after everyone.
They all left me to die here as they fled 30 years ago. Now they pay for their betrayal in blood. What have I become? Yet even now there is hope. My brother's son, Haili Ketema, I couldn't kill him. There is greatness in him, beyond even our mightiest ancestors. He will be my legacy to Enbesa, though few will know it. I will raise him, teach him. It's Ketema. Haha, it's Ketema. And in time the lion's roar will echo again from the highest mountains.
Be strong. The Emperor should know of this. Bring him King Wag's notes and tell no one else.
It does say that Ketema, but I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention at the timeline. It's a bit convoluted over here. So I don't think it's Banyam, right? Should be Ketema though. Let's put everything on one ship.
Begin the turn.
And go. And this took a while, so it's going to be a longer episode. Let's hurry it up a bit. Let's hurry it up a bit. I was sure that guy is going to get cocky because he had a spear, and look at me, how great I am. I have an old spear. Oh my god, it's like that thing with the scepter of Capon. And it looked like a pigeon. The top of the eagle on the scepter looked like a pigeon. Let's go. Let's go. We are almost there. Yeah, they are stuttering when you use the third speed. Clink, 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 clink. Clink, 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 clink. Clink, clink, clink. Let's go. Get them asleep. Oh,
Competitor's Island withstood an attack.
Your search has been fruitful. So it is true. My father spoke of the pride of Selamawi's blood, but I had always thought it merely
no, he
inspiration.
is. So I said he might be. But then I thought, alright, So now we would have this option when we are talking about the independence. Okay. I guess we'll get a spear for the museum. Let's go. The final chance at peace. At last, the master of Angereb forces is complete in no small part due to your support, my friend. So tell us, what is the Emperor's proposal? Does he recognize our independence? The Emperor refuses to acknowledge Angereb as a sovereign state. And because we will not
A
save.
competitor's
Let's
island
go.
withstood an attack.
Then your emperor is a fool, for if he will not grant us our independence, then we shall take it to war. Hear me out, there is more to this. Che tema, the last of Elamais. I would call you a contemptible liar for uttering such outrageous words. Were it not for the visit of a strange old man wearing the coat of arms of Mactam's guard not long before your arrival. He spoke similar words. Wasn't that guy without a tongue? And said he had entrusted proof to a stranger, a foreigner. One person may lie, but two of different allegiances and histories. We are not fool enough to deny the truth.
By this spear and the blood of those who ruled by it will our oath stand. Bring it to our emperor.
Alright, so it was easy. I wonder how the war would be. I think they had 3 boats over there, right? 3
You
frigates.
have convinced us of Lord Ketema's virtue. We shall yield to him our fealty upon the spear of Selamawi and be united.
That's the best thing. Stronger together.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Okay.
Reporting in.
And I really like this piece. I mean the musical piece. They've been playing it for a while. Every time an important thing happened.
Carry her about.
So I think this will be... Let's keep them here for a while. I think this will be deposited in the harbor. Let's hurry it up. And in the next episode we can continue with the main story. I mean, I don't know how long that is, but I assume at least 2 episodes, if not 3 or 4. As we have to build a research center, I will do most of the construction of recording, but is it arriving?
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
An oath of fealty? Then it is well and truly over. For oaths are not taken lightly in Enbesa. At last we will have peace.
We did it. So this was optional. Everything was optional.
Though I loathe to part with it.
Conciliator completed.
You have fought hardest for it. May it bring peace to you as well.
Thank you, sir.
In your brave work on Angereb, you have uncovered facts about my heritage I didn't know myself. I have agreed, per Angereb's request, to raise monuments here to Hitia the trader and strengthen our newfound bonds.
DLC Conciliator. I got them all together. Okay. Actually don't know which. Let's take a look at the achievements. Yeah, I'm working towards that and I'll stop after, I don't know, 55,000 or something. Okay, DLC. Yes, I will probably get this. Yes, I did it in the first try, so don't think this is available now. This probably I will reach because you have to feed those. Actually, I built that, but I didn't click. And this I'll probably build after I start efficient. I'll start optimizing everything in my playthrough, but only after I get all the discoveries. I'll start repairing everything and setting everything up. Yeah, because that was the point. I waited for the DLC. I didn't know about the research, but I still assumed there was coming something with the DLC, so that's why I waited so much. And now I'll put everything together, but we still have to do this. Alright, let's see what this is. Attractiveness plus 50, force plus 10. The legendary spear of Enbesa's Elmai's lineage. Its neck carved with etchings is said to be an authentic part of the Ark of the Covenant, forged by Almair. It reads, verse 1. And upon prayers born from the westmost shrine shall a new shadow form of a place. Oh my god, guys. Of where these above and those below are joined, and the word of God shall hold the first of the Elamais in everlasting sleep there. Okay, we have verse 1, we have verse 2. I guess we'll get to verse 3 after we deal with our boy Archie. Okay, do we need a great flag though? Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Okay. Alright. No room? No problem. We can leave it over there. Alright. Let's stop over here, and next time we'll just start directly at Archie. I'm actually going to send a ship there. Thanks for watching. This was a longer one. I don't think I'll split it, so yeah. Bye bye.